Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today is going to be a flow class. So we're going to start in a lying down position. So please make your way to lie down on the yoga mat. Bend both knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back and down by your side, palm facing up. Have a mini Shavasana before class. Close your eyes. Listen to my verbal instruction. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Focus on your breathing. When you inhale, bend your chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Taking a couple more calming breaths. Setting your intention for today's class. And we're going to slowly wake up our body by wiggling our fingers and our toes, rotating our ankle and our wrist. Gently turning your neck left and right. Inhale to bring your arms up above the head, point your toes, full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale, your arms up above the head. Big, big stretch. Exhale and down by your side. And we're going to go bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Knee to chest. Coming into a big, big circular motion. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Go the other way. Knee to chest also help people to relieve back pain. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Lift your legs up to the sky. Flex the feet. Hands behind the kneecap. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Increase circulation. Energize the body. Improve digestion. Sleep quality. Overall wellness. Couple more breaths here. So feel free to continue to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Now we're going to slide the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstring. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale, bring both legs to the right side, 1 to 2 o'clock. The left hips automatically comes off. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. 10 to 11 o'clock. Right hip comes off. Continue. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Couple more rounds. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. One last set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly coming back to center. Take a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, both legs in a circular motion. So we're making small circle. Gradually do a bigger and bigger circle as you wind your leg closer to the mat. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Now make sure you have room in your space. Be mindful not 2, knock into furniture. So now we are winding down, closer to the mat, bigger and bigger circle. Nice and slow, with control. And then we're gonna slowly wind both legs up to the sky. So smaller circle as you move your legs higher up. Smaller and smaller circle as you get to the sky. Pause it here for a couple of breaths. And then we're gonna reverse. So if you were doing clockwise, do counterclockwise. So we're gonna start with small circle first. Press firmly on your mat. And then we're gonna slowly do bigger and bigger circle as you wind your legs closer to the mat. So once again, make sure you clear the furniture in your space. Working the core abdominal muscles. And then we're gonna slowly wind both legs back up to the sky. So smaller circle as you wind your leg up. And when you're at the top, and just stay here for a moment, taking a couple of breaths. Right leg up, left leg down. So right leg is set all the way top, and bring the left leg down to the mat, and alternate. Left leg up to the sky, right leg back down on the mat. So continue at your own pace. We're not swinging the leg up and down. We're trying to control the movement using abdominal muscles, opening up hip joint, continue to stretch hamstring. Have a slight bend at the knee if you have very tight hamstring. Let's do 2 more rounds. And slowly bring the legs up to the sky, taking a breath here. And then with control, we're gonna release them down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Wind releasing on the right side. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Be gentle with your body. Right hand on right knee. Using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the right hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Opening up the hip joint. From here, we're gonna go into half happy baby. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Right hand on the bottom of the right foot. If you cannot touch the foot, hold on to any part of the legs. Press down so that the knee is close to the armpit. Coming into half happy baby. Staying here for 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna go spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Palm facing down. Hips automatically come soft. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Staying here for a few more breaths. And then we're going to slowly bring the body back to the center. Straighten out the right leg. Bring the right arm back on your mat. Bounce the right leg a few times. Repeat when releasing on the other side. So wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the right toes up to the ceiling so both legs are engaged. Inhale, we relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side of your body, as well as descending colon. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center. From here, we go half happy baby, bending the left knee. Left hand on the bottom of the left foot, inner arch, outer arch. If you like, you can also hold on to any part of the leg. Press down so that the knee is close to the armpit. Continue to open up hip joint. Slowly, we're going to transition to spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top leg as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out shoulder height. Palm facing down. Shoulders and shoulder blade, upper body, still on the mat. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping people to relieve back pain. One more breath, and slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Going into the bridge pose. Keep your knees bent. Your knees are 2 fists apart, the equivalent to the width of a block. Walk the heel close to your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high up. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Keeping your hips high up. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we'll release the hands from underneath your bridge. Inhale your arms up and over, fingernails on the floor. Coming up on your tippy toes, so lifting the hips even higher up. All the weights in the shoulder, regular weights in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest. stimulating thyroid gland. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the arm back down on the mat. One vertebrae at a time, release the spine down as well as the heel. Once you've come all the way down, those who have the yoga block, you can remove your block and windshield wiper a few times. Hip release. Hips automatically comes off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. And now we're going to drop both knees to the right side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Make sure the left butt stay down. Feel the stretch in the left quadricep, hip joint. If accessible, walking the left foot outside of the mat. Left hand grab and hold the left ankle. Right foot on left thigh. Dragging it a little bit closer to the mat. Now, if this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, you don't have to do this. You don't have to cross the outside foot over. Just do what you can. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Windshield wiper a few times, release tension. And then we're going to drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls, walking the right foot outside the mat if it is accessible. Right hand on right ankle, make sure the right butt stay down. Now you can stay here, you should feel the stretch in the right quadricep hip joint. For more intensive stretch, outside foot on inside thigh, dragging it a little bit closer. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Now we're going to get ready to come up, so we're going to drop both knees to the right side. Raise your right arm, roll over to the side of your body. Coming into the fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. And now we're in a comfortable seated position. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. Slowly go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale, turn over the left, right shoulder rather. My left is your right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn and overlook the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Inhale, center. Exhale, left armpit. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Shoulder strap, right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. And release. Same arm up, we'll lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Slowly release, shake it out the other side, arm up and across, pull back. Shoulder stretch first, creating resistance, looking forward. And release. Same arm up, we'll lengthen first, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to do this, just try to bring the hands closer to each other. And release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades, opening up long hard chest. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. And reverse. Go the other way. And slowly come back to center. Shake it out. Come into side bend. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Now make sure right butt stay down. So we're not lifting one hip up. Both butts down. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale to the other side. Now make sure this hip stay down. I'm bending my lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Coming into a gentle side bend. Inhale the arms up, lengthening. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And then we're going to slowly bring the body back to your center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. With every exhale breath, see if we can turn a little bit more. Now we slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm. Forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Hands on the thighs. Coming into torso turn. Starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. Go the other way. Reverse your rotation. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale to bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax, forehead down. Keeping your neck and your spine aligned so we're not dropping the head or rounding the back. One more round, and we're going to slowly walking the hands back. Coming into neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your belly as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times. At your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Can also help people to relieve back pain. So we're just going to do it 2 more times. And then one last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Coming into a big figure 8. Saying the hip down onto the heel. Swaying it out, exaggerate your movement. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Feel your spine moving. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse. And I'm slowly come back to neutral spine. Transition to lie down on your stomach for back extension. So take your time to come lie down on your stomach. Your legs are hip width apart. Hands by your chest. Forehead down. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, kneecaps up, hands off. Now we're looking down, we're not tipping the head back. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Couple more breaths. And slowly release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. Lifting the hand, chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off, reach into opposite direction. We're going to stay here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Swing your arm behind your back. We're going to go into locust. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. Otherwise, arm by your side, not touching your body. Lifting the hand, chest up. Knuckles towards the heels. If you can, leg and thigh off. Staying here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Arms are in T when we go into crocodile. Shoulder height, legs are mat width. Left cheek on your mat. Bending the right knee, draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend your knees, windshield wiper. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Feel the slight movement in your lower back, loosen up. So all these poses lying down the stomach, strengthen the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Now we're slowly come back to center to release. Grab a hold of one ankle or both ankles. If you can only do one ankle at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab a hold of both ankles, kick the feet into your hand, lifting the head chest up. Thigh off if you can. If you like, you can rock forward, backwards, side to side. Opening up. Massaging internal organs. Now those who are doing one side at a time, after a few breaths, switch sides. So opposite hand or opposite arm, opposite thigh. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. And then we're going to go crocodile on the other side. So legs are apart as wide as the mat. Arms are in T, shoulder height, palm facing down, right cheek on the mat. Bending the left knee, draw it close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, bring everything back to the mat. And from here, we're going to transition into a child pose to canter. Knees apart, big toes to touch, sink the hip down onto the heels. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax, forehead down. Lengthening the spine here. Opening up the hip joint. Massaging internal organs. Massaging the third eye. If you're not able to sit back as much as you can, rest your forehead on stack hands or stack fists. Try to sit back onto your heels. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. And we're going to get ready to stand up. So we do in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Medium part of your palm as well as all 10 fingertips on the mat so you're not sliding forward. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating bending your knees like mountain climbing. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now we're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Not sticking the butt out. Lengthening the spine. Stretching out lower back muscles. Opening up hip joint. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to stand. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Neck goes down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Feel the pain to your shoulder blade. Improving your posture. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Stimulating thyroid gland. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So when you're ready, top on your mat. Egg toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side, come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Eyes locate your toes, knees, or belly button. One more breath. We look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, back bend, and then arm down by your side. Into mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Squaring the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Front knees 90-degree until ankle. Back leg is straight. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Coming into Nico arm, right and the left. Big hug. Now you can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab onto the thumb. Forming an L shape. Slide back bend if you can. Slowly release. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Once again, shine the chest up to the ceiling. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. Looking up. Slowly release. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to open up into a warrior two. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Rigid stretch. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of the body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Those who can bind hand. Head get a little bit lower. Lift the right hand underneath. Now don't round down after you bind hand. Keeping the left shoulder up and open. So don't worry about binding hands. You can also place the front hand by the front foot. Slowly rise up. Coming to reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. No change in the legs. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Slowly release. Transition into triangle. So we're going to straighten our stance, swing the hip up. Both legs are straight, tip to the front of the room. You can go in more windmill arms. Right arm at 6 o'clock, left arm at 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out, looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. And we're going to slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the right, right arm up. Slowly release. Take your time to rise up. We're going to use the length of our mat. Coming into goddess. Legs are about 3 feet apart. Toes are coordinated out. Hands up by your chest. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. And we're going to slowly release, pivot the feet to face the other side. So we are repeating everything on the other side. We're going to come back to our warrior stand, front knee 90 degrees on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Don't wobble in or out, back foot at 45, heel to heel or heel to arch. When you're ready, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other, pinky slightly curving, shoulders relaxed down from the ears, eyes looking up. One more breath. We're going to eagle arm, left and the right. Then we have love yourself. Now you can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Form it out shape. Slide back, bend if you can. Stay grounded. And slowly release. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Feel the pain in your shoulder blades. Chin up. If you like it, drop the head back. One more breath, slowly release, open up into warrior two, bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. We're not leaning forward, staying down. Strong arm, strong core, walk the legs. And we're going to go into extend side angle, left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch, open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly we move the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the big finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Don't use your binding hand, head has to come further down. So even after you bind hand, don't drop the shoulder down. So I'm just going to place the front hand by the front foot, keeping the top shoulder up and open. When you have enough of it, slowly rise up. We'll go into reverse warrior, flipping the left arm up, right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is suppressing, we're looking up. Feel the length in the left side of your body. So this is a side bend, not a back bend. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle, shorten your stand, swing the hip up. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. Slightly bend the front knee if you have tight hamstring. Slowly, slowly come back up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front side. Rotate the body to the left. Left arm up. Looking up. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we're going to do a flow here. So we're going to windmill the hands back down mat, stepping back into a plank, shifting forward, lower down 2 inches at a time. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, to down dog. Take your time to set up. From here, we're going to go into pigeon. Left foot down, right leg up. 3 leg is slow. Bending into the back leg. Look down underneath the right armpit. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the foot to protect it. Slide the back leg down. Back leg straight and it's in the center. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Pro hand on stack hands, stack this, or come all the way down. So wiggle side to side. The stretch is here, right hip flexor, opening up the right hip joint. If you need modification, please lie down your back, going into figure 4, and that will be the same stretch as pigeon. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Then we're going to swing the back leg all the way around, coming into a seated twist. Make sure both butts are down. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like to join this off. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the bottom to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Stretching our lower back muscles, oblique the side of your body. And we're going to slowly, slowly come it back up. And to get out of it, we're going to swing the top leg back. And we're going to meet you in down dog. So take your time. Tuck the back toes and lift the right leg out. Down dog again. Walking it out, release any tension that you may have. And we're going to repeat pigeon on the other side. So right foot down, left leg up. 3, leg this split. Bending into the back leg. Look underneath the left armpit for a twist. And swing the back leg all the way to the top. Left knee to left wrist. Flexing the foot to protect the knee. Slide the back leg down. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Make sure the ankle doesn't fall one way or the other. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or all the way down. If you come lopsided, you're not going to feel any stretch. So pop the body back to the center. Feel free to go into figure 4 if you find that this version is challenging for you. Same stretch is here. Left hip flexor. Opening up the left hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release, pushing yourself back up, swaying the back leg all the way around. So we're going to come to seated twist. Make sure both butts are down. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around the waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, anywhere variation you like. We're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. One more breath. We will slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch out this area, lower back, oblique, the side of your body. Now, this is a good stretch for you. Feel free to stay here for a little bit longer. And we're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. And from here, we're going to go into seated. So I face you. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your hands around the ankle. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, start to come down a little bit more. Not forcing yourself to come down. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Get the pressure butt out from your butt. Hands by your side. Shoulders are relaxed. Taking a few breaths here. We're in the staff pose. Lengthening the spine. Good posture. Shoulder on top of hips. Stomach and chest proud. Stretching our hamstring. Getting ready for doubling forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward. Grow longer. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any of the feet, legs, or release the hands on either side. So we're coming down from the hip joint. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we'll come back to a comfortable seated position. Coming into pranayama breathing. Bring your hands to heart center. I'm going to count to 5. You just take one big breath in and then one big breath out, even though I count to 5. So interlace the fingers. We're going to do 3 rounds. Keep your eyes on the knuckles. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. First round, deep inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count. And then hands in prayer. Start releasing all the stale air out of your lung. Let's say by now you're done exhaling. Just take another breath. Interlace the finger. Keep your eyes on the knuckle. Second round, deep inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count. And then hands in prayer. Start exhaling all the stale air out of your lung. Keep your eyes on the knuckle. Last round. Deep inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath here for 1 count. And then hands in prayer. Start exhaling all the air out of your lungs. Excuse me, we're at the end of the class. So bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Namaste.